Hello again, wonderful blind students of New York and all of the other millions of people who are certainly watching this video right now. Welcome to the second installment of our video version of the weekly Wednesday wellness check-in. Today we are going to talk about one of my favorite, best loved, and dreaded exercises, namely the push-up. So there are three reasons why I am highlighting push-ups today. First, they are extremely efficient for building strength. This is because they are a compound body weight exercise, meaning in order to do a push-up properly, even if you're modifying it, you have to engage muscles basically from head to toe. So the target, the workhorses of a push-up are your arms and shoulders and chest. But in order to maintain proper form, you need to, engage all of your body throughout the movement. The fact that they are a body weight exercise means you can do them absolutely anywhere. You could do them in the aisle at Target. I do that all the time. I've gotten kicked out of many Targets for it. Not really, but you can do them anywhere, including, your office, your dorm room, wherever you get your work done. The second reason, and what we will talk about at length today, is the fact that you can easily modify them. So they're a great, efficient exercise, and they're also one that you can work up to because they're challenging and difficult. More on that later, but the final reason I'm talking about push-ups today is looping back around to our discussion from last time, the fact that we as students and as office workers and as lazy Americans sit in our chairs a lot. We have our arms in front of us a lot, whether that's holding our phone or typing on the computer, studying, writing a paper. We spend hours a day seated in chairs with our arms extended in front of us. This sets up really negative movement patterns in our bodies, weakens important muscles, and can really mess up your posture and lead to chronic pain, which none of us want. So the push-up is great for combating that. It's efficient and will get you strong quickly. Okay, in order to avoid a 20-minute video, I will try to speed up. So first, to talk about modifying the push-up. Here in my office, where I have achieved my first push-ups, I started by doing them on a desk, just a regular desk that's pushed up against the wall. So it's kind of hip height or so. By elevating where your hands are when you start the push-up, you make it easier, and therefore you can actually achieve a few push-ups with good form. From there, from my desk, I moved down to a coffee table, which is about a foot shorter. And so it's the same setup, hands placed on the coffee table as if it were the floor. But by lowering it, now it was slightly harder. So by slowly progressing, I could do more, and ultimately I got to the floor. So that is what I suggest. If you have never done them, if you are starting out, you could even start with the wall. Just make sure whatever the surface you're using is, that it is stable. You don't want to knock your desk over. So it should be against a wall or in some way braced very firmly. So just a couple notes on form. What you're aiming for is essentially good posture, but you're in a plank position, meaning your arms are straight out in front of you, braced against a surface, whether that's a desk, coffee table, floor, or wall, but those arms are straight out in front of you. There are some notes I could leave about sort of wrist and hand positioning, but again, you're probably already not listening. So again, arms are out in front of us, and we really want to have strong posture. So imagine my hands are on the floor, my chin is tucked in, my abs are working to maintain a flat spine because I don't want to stick my butt out. I want my butt to be tucked in the back. I want my back to be straight. My legs are working because they are straight out behind me. And if you're in this plank position, again, hands flat on the floor, your heels should be facing the wall behind you and pressing backwards. That helps you engage your legs. You basically want your body to be a stick. It doesn't move. The only thing that's moving are your arms and your chest muscles. So those are the notes on form, and I hope this was helpful, maybe mildly interesting, not terribly boring. One of the three or all of the three of those. My dear blind students and friends, have a great week.
5 minutes. Stop recording video. Button.